Zhane and Vitani, Chapter 4. It was Friday, and Vitani couldn't wait for the school day to end so she, Ruby, and their new friend Kimiko could head to the mall and find outfits for the fall formal. Girls, we are just 3 weeks away from the dance, Vitani said excitedly. I know, V, but I don't know what to wear. What about you, Kimiko? Asked Ruby. Oh, that's an easy one. My kapow. What's that? Vitani asked. It's a Chinese dress my grandma is a seamstress, so she is making me one. Cool. I can't wait to see it. Oh, and thanks again to both of you for backing me up against Rachel and Brianna. Kimiko bowed in respect and gratitude. No problem. They're just a bunch of bullies, said Vitani. I couldn't stop laughing when Vitani pushed Rachel into the desk. The look on her face was priceless, Ruby squealed cheerfully. I don't think we'll deal with them anytime soon, said Vitani. The final bell rang to go home, and the three girls raced through the hallways. Zane and his friends are having a Pokemon tournament at our house, so we don't have to worry about him coming to the mall with us, said Vitani. Good. The last thing we need is a boy complaining about us shopping, said Ruby. We should at least give him a chance, Kimiko protested. Kimiko, we have a lot to discuss with you. Before the girls reached their bikes, Vitani stopped and stretched her eyes. Oh no! I forgot to get my book bag. I'll be right back. Hustle! Forever 21 is having their weekend sale, Ruby shouted. Watani ran to her locker and grabbed her book bag. As she raced down the hallway, a foot suddenly flashed in front of her, and Watani fell on her wrist. No running in the halls, Watani. Vitani looked up and saw Rachel laughing at her misfortune. Rachel, you tricked me! Vitani yelled. She struggled to hold back tears due to her throbbing wrist and embarrassment. Did you really think I was going to let you get away with pushing me? Rachel asked. Vitani's eyes were filled with tears of anger as she got up. Rachel, I'm gonna what? Tell on me? Go ahead. I dare you. It's not like I can stop you or anything, but everyone will know you as a snitch if you do, Rachel said mockingly. Vitani glared at the mean girl. You're gonna regret this, Vitani said coldly. I have no regrets, said Rachel. But Rachel walked off, laughing heavily at her misdeed while Vitani angrily headed outside. Geez, what took you so long? Asked Ruby. And why are you holding your wrist? Asked Kimiko. Vitani did her best to straighten her face, but her friends could tell something was wrong. What happened, V? Kimiko asked. Nothing, Vitani replied. No, don't nothing us. Something went down in the hallway. Let's hear it, Ruby insisted. Vitani let out a big sigh. Fine. I was running back to you girls after I got my book bag, and Rachel came from a corner and tripped me. She tripped you? Kimiko shouted. Yeah, and I hurt my wrist, but it's not broken though. Are you sure you're okay, Vitani? Ruby asked. I'm fine. Rachel's gonna get what's coming to her very soon. Now let's go. The three got on their bikes and made their way to the mall. While looking around in Forever 21, Ruby and Kimiko attempted to get Vitani to open up about being tripped by Rachel. V, you can't let Rachel get away with tripping you, said Ruby. She knows you're not afraid to get rough, so she's just trying to get a reaction out of you, said Kimiko. Ugh, will both of you stop? My mom always taught me not to get riled up because of fools, and only take action when it's absolutely necessary. Yeah? Well, my mom always taught me to not suffer fools gladly, Ruby said scornfully. Rachel had no business tripping you or spitting in my face for that matter, and you can't let her get away with that, said Kimiko. Don't get the wrong idea, girls. Rachel is not going to get away with tripping me, but I'm not going to snitch either, because that's the last thing I want to be known for, said Vitani. You know this isn't how I picture 7th grade to turn out. Hey, Vitani! Vitani turned around to see Zane and his buddies Michael and Jose approached them. What are you doing here, Zane? Asked Vitani. I thought you three were going to have your Pokemon tournament at home. We had to stop at the mall to get something to eat first. What's with you, sis? You seem irritated. It's nothing. Rachel Owens tripped her in the hallway, said Ruby. Ruby! Yelled Vitani. Say what? Yelled Zane. Who? Rachel Owens? She's hardcore. You never want to get on her bad side, said Michael. Yeah, but you don't trip anyone and get off scot free, said Jose. Not to mention Vitani hurt her wrist when she fell, Chemical replied. No, no, no. It doesn't matter if Rachel is hardcore. I know what Mom always told us, but you got to get her back, Vitani, said Zane. Enough already! What is this, intervention? Karma is going to get Rachel and Zane. I appreciate the concern, but you worry about your own problems, all right? Now move it. We have something else to do, like shopping. Well, excuse me for caring, Zane said bitterly. Come on, boys. We got a tournament to do. Zane and his friends walked off as Ruby and Kimiko confusingly stared at Batani's harshness towards her brother. Zane was only trying to help, said Kimiko. Yeah, you didn't have to cut him down like that, Vitani, said Ruby. Ugh, I know, but I'm just not in a pleasant mood right now, and I want to take my mind off of being tripped. So let's find something for the dance, okay? Little did the girls know that Rachel and her friends walked into Forever 21 and noticed Zane and company leaving the store. Hey, Rach, wasn't that Vitani's brother? Asked Brianna. Yeah, boys don't shop at Forever 21. The only reason he would be here is if his sister was here, said Rachel. Rachel's second friend Kelly noticed Vitani looking around the dresses. There she is, said Kelly. Ooh, this is too perfect. I almost feel bad about doing this to Vitani, said Rachel. What are you going to do? Asked Brianna. Rachel took a perfume bottle off of a rack and showed it to Brianna and Kelly. V is going to get a special 5-finger discount. Don't you think that's a little harsh? No girl should ever be banned from Forever 21, said Kelly. Vitani bought this on herself, Kelly. Rachel quietly walked over to Vitani, who was too busy browsing through clothes to notice her, and quietly snuck the perfume in her jacket pocket as she walked back to the other end of the store. All right, girls, get ready to enjoy the show in a couple minutes, said Rachel. Meanwhile, Vitani purchased a lush light green dress, while Ruby bought a sky blue version of the dress. We are going to look so fly at the dance, said Vitani. Oh, you know it, and I can't wait to see your kapow, Kimiko, replied Ruby. Yes, there's absolutely nothing that can ruin this, Kimiko shrilled. Hey, let's get something to eat, said Vitani. The three girls made their way out of the store with Rachel's group anxiously watching. When they walked past the sensors, the store alarm went off. Whoa, what's happening? Vitani yelled. The store manager approached the three girls with a huge frown on her face. All right, which one of you is stealing from my store? She said angrily. None of us. We bought our items. See the receipts? The mall security guard walked in with his wand. All right, ladies, I'm just going to do a quick scan. If the wand doesn't beep, you're free to go. The security guard scanned Kimiko and Ruby, and the wand stayed silent. As he scanned Vitani, the wand beeped so loud everyone in the store could hear it. The store manager pulled the perfume bottle out of Vitani's jacket and glared at her. You bought everything, huh? She asked. Vitani's heart and mouth dropped with Kimiko and Ruby staring in shock. Ma'am, I swear I didn't steal it. I didn't even know it was in my pocket. Someone's trying to frame me, Vitani pleaded. Lame excuses. No one steals from my store. Enjoy that dress because it's the last thing you'll get from here. Vitani began to cry. Please, I promise I didn't steal it. I'm too scared to do anything like that. Come with me, miss, said the security guard. Don't worry, V. We know you didn't steal that perfume, said Ruby. Just hang tight. We'll go find Zane, yelled Kimiko. Rachel and her friends laughed at the top of their lungs as they watched Vitani being escorted out of the store. I don't think we'll be seeing Vitani in Forever 21 anymore, Rachel said arrogantly. As she was being taken away by security, Vitani sobbed and thought to herself, this J just went from bad to worse. Mom is gonna blow a fuse.